But now I want to start this discussion off next with this clip from Tim Mayer because he boils it down. And let's back up a little bit. Let's give Tim Mayer an introduction and exactly the gravitas that he deserves, because he is one of only 4 permanent stewards in Formula One working for the FIA. He has other roles, and we're going to play some clips talking about all those roles. But I want to play this first one because it kind of sets up the whole discussion. And let's play this clip from Tim Mayer. And this is the one where he talks about the difference between American racing and the FIA and the way each of them handle the incidents.
Even in American racing, we have the benefit of replays up in the booth, and we'll look at them a couple of times and then, make a decision. And the guys, like a Bo Barfield at IMSA, the guys at NASCAR, the guys at IndyCar, they go way out on a limb and make those decisions. And, they affect the racing, obviously. It's just not the way European/FIA racing has developed. They want to know that the answer is a very considered answer.
There you go. Les, is your Zoom working yet?
I hope so. Let's hope so. Hey,
Yeah.
I totally agree. It's a sport. We want our answers now on this. We don't want to find out later. And we've got all the technology for it. So understanding the rules, understanding what's allowable, and then getting our instant answer is absolutely key, I believe.
Okay, well, that's not what he said. He said he wants that the FIA said they want it to be a very considered answer. And so it's kind of the opposite of what you're saying. Yes, we want that, and we want it like the NFL. And we've got a clip of Tim talking about the way the NFL does it and how he is just blown away by the fact that they can do it. But Jonathan, what do you think?
Yeah, I mean, there's another side to this. It is in many ways a perfect storm what happened in Abu Dhabi, because most decisions aren't as critical to the winning of a world title, right? So in other words, Brazil. You can let Massey get away with what happened in Brazil, both guys going off. Was it too dangerous? Was it not? Et cetera, et cetera. But it didn't affect the world championship right there and then. This decision did, and it blew up in their faces for one reason only. I think it is a really tough job. It is here in America. It is when Tim Mayer, who I've known for 10, 15 years now and has been race director at Rallycross, at Indy, all sorts of things, as well as his role in the FIA. He's a brilliant man and very respected in the sport. But the perfect storm I'm talking about is sadly the loss of Charlie Whiting. Charlie Whiting was the race director of Formula One, and he, along with his former employee, Bernard Eccleston, Esquire, pretty much ran the race, each and every race. And decisions were made in a very pyramid fashion by Charlie. Charlie's word was king, and he was respected, hated, loved, etc. But he cared, and he ruled it with an iron fist. What you've seen over the last 2 years is basically the teams poking at the new boy, who's done the best job in his absolute power, Massey I'm talking about. But that's why you saw all the team managers and the team engineers lobbying him, because they wouldn't have got away with it, with Charlie. He'd have said, not now, I'm busy. You heard Massey say, I've only got so many fingers, Toto. He was really up against the wall, and they were lobbying him because he was not Charlie. He was able to be effectively manipulated, or at least they were hoping he would be, by lobbying. So that has got to stop. And also our ability to hear that lobbying, if it is either happening or not happening, should be off television and out of bounds.